Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today because we're just getting ready to set up n8n with CodeSmash. And I don't want to waste too much time, so let's get started immediately. So the first thing you want to do is just go to the VPS Manager tab. And here you'll see all your VPS instances. Currently we don't have any, so let's go and deploy one. The only thing you got to do here is just click on the app and make sure you find n8n. So here it is. Just click on this one and you can just add a name. And once you're done, you can just click on deploy. That's it. And let me just tell you guys that we're going to set up this access with regular HTTP and also a custom domain. So first we're going to just go and look up our n8n app. You can see it right here. So just click on this one and let's go set up the regular HTTP access. So here you can see that n8n is actually running. And if you want to go and access your VPS, just click on the services tab and click on this here item, this one, and it's going to take you directly to your AWS account where you can click on the networking tab. Here you can open the port. The port is 5678 and this is the port where n8n is actually running. Once you've done that, just go back to the connect tab and click here. Once you've connected, you're now directly on your VPS instance. So just make sure to execute these three commands, which you can find in the description down below. And once you're done typing them in, just make sure to go back to CodeSmash and go to the network tab. Here you can just copy your public IP, paste it into the browser, and don't forget to add the port number. There you go. And you should be able to see your n8n instance running in your browser. Now it's quite easy to fill out the details. Once you're done with that, you'll be able to access n8n and start working with it immediately. We got a new screen right here, just as you would expect. You can click here and you'll be able to see all the items and all the automations that you would expect. So now that we've done this part and n8n is running, let's go back to CodeSmash and set it up through a custom domain. So first things first, you have to add a static IP by just toggling it right here. Once you've done that, just make sure to go and click the deploy button. This is actually going to take a while, maybe just a few minutes. And once it's done, we can just go and refresh the screen. You can then be sure that every time you come back to your VPS instance, it's actually going to be the same IP. So let's go and have a look. Okay, so now we have a new IP. This is exactly what we wanted. Now we can go to the domain and see that static IP is available. So now let's click the toggle button and deploy again. So this time we are actually turning on the CDN, and this is our distribution network, a global distribution network for your files, which is maybe going to take just 2 minutes to set up, and you can see it right here. Once you have that, you can just go and set up a custom domain instead of this address. So by clicking here and seeing that we actually already have one address, you can just go and click the toggle button to include it into Lightsail. Once you're done, just click on the address and you'll be able to see all the necessary information. So all the DNS records. But what we want to do is also click this toggle to add the root domain as well. You can now see that it's here. Let's also add a subdomain. It's going to be called n8n, and just add this record. So once it has been added, we'll be able to see it right here. And it's now time to create a certificate. Just make sure to add the subdomain to the certificate because the root's going to be added by default. We can go back now and back one more level. So here we're pretty much done. The only thing we need to do is just refresh the screen and see what we got. We can see that at this point we can go to the domain. We have one certificate. Well, let's just go and check our domains. Click on the domain, and there you go. There are two new records with the special prefix. This means that your certificate has been validated for this particular domain. The only thing that's left to do is just click here and attach your certificate by clicking the toggle button to this particular distribution. So once this is done, let's just go to the services right here, and we're going to access our VPS instance one more time. So now what we need to do is make sure that the traffic actually gets routed to a specific subdomain. The only thing you need to do here is just execute a couple of commands, which again are below the video in the description. So first one's going to just update the system. Then we're going to install Nginx. We're going to make sure to add the correct setup for the Nginx, which is going to, proxy your calls, and make sure that the calls from the internet go and are actually routed from the domain, the specific subdomain, to your n8n instance, which is running on a specific 5678 port. Once that's done, you can just go and restart Nginx, and now go to the browser and look up your subdomain, and you should be able to see the login screen like we have right here. So guys, this is pretty much it. This is how you can access n8n through a custom domain on a specific subdomain, and it takes probably less than a minute to do properly. And if you have any other requests, just let me know, and I'll see you next time.